Apex Legends kicks off a brand new event, and Legends of Runeterra launches at the end of the month. All that and more, my name is Ethos, and this is Free to Play Weekly. First off in the news this week, it's Epic Games Store freebie game update time, and for this past week, players could pick up a first-person horror adventure game and one Frogwares Sherlock Holmes game. Close to the Sun is set in the 19th century on a structure in international waters built by Nikola Tesla. Similar to Rapture and BioShock, the Helios was intended to be a place for the best scientific minds to gather, but now it stands empty. You take the role of a journalist by the name of Rose Archer, who's been searching for this place for her sister. Although, based on what she finds when she gets there, it may not be such an easy task. In the Sherlock Holmes game, Crime and Punishments, players will solve 6 different cases, training from murder to spectral thieves. This isn't a straightforward investigation game. Instead, it will require players to investigate as they see fit, making the game more interesting in the process. Both of these games normally run at $30, so if you grab them both, you'll be saving yourself $60. And so at the end of this month, it looks like Legends of Runeterra will officially launch on both PC and mobile devices. Riot Games announced an April 30th launch date for League of Legends card game recently, along with some important details players will want to be aware of. First off, for those of you who've been participating in the beta test, there's good news. When the beta ends and rolls into launch, it will also bring an end to the beta season and kick off a brand new ranked season. There also won't be any content wipes during this process. The game will also launch with cross-platform play, meaning there won't be any issues playing with friends. And as an added bonus, beta testers and anyone who joins the game on launch day will be gifted with an exclusive Moonstruck Poro Guardian. For further details on how you can obtain any of this, or also details on the Runeterra launch, you can discover them all on the Runeterra website. The third-person shooter Vigor kicked off Season 3 last week. Titled Rivals, the new round of content includes a new limited-time mode and silenced weapons, as well as useful tools and faceware. The new Sawmill Shootout mode pits players against each other in medium to close range combat on a portion of the Sawmill map. In this mode, players are able to respawn right up until the last minute of the match, where then they will fight until the last man stands. Players will also need to be careful if they want to survive, however, as the mode limits them from the beginning with equipment from shelters with them. The upside is that because of this, gear loss isn't really a concern. As far as new weapons go, players can also get their hands on the silenced versions of the PSS, the SVU, and the MP5K. There are also 2 new consumable tools, iodine for improving radiation endurance and caffeine for a stamina boost. The new faceware includes masks, eyewear, and full headpieces. And of course, since this is a brand new battle pass, there are new rewards and titles to be had. A full rundown of all these goodies is available on the Vigor website. This past week was pretty big for Apex Legends players looking for more to do. Not only has a brand new event dropped, but duos and trios has been added to the game, along with a permanent map rotation that allows players to play them on Kings Canyon and World's Edge. The new lore event, The Old Ways, introduces a new town takeover, Bloodhound's Trials. This takeover pits a squad of players against prowlers in the northwest section of the World's Edge arena. Those who survive will earn high-tier loot, providing that other players not in a squad don't decide on snatching them up themselves. The update also adds brand new exclusive skins from the Old Ways theme and brings back legendary hunt skins. These are available in the direct purchase shop. And finally, to say that a lot has been happening in this world, especially in China over the past 6 months, would be quite a bit of an understatement. You already know the gist of it when it comes to the coronavirus, but as you can recall, last year, you'll remember that professional Hearthstone player Blitzchung gave his now infamous Liberate Hong Kong Revolution of Our Age post-match speech at Hearthstone's Grandmaster tournament in Taiwan. And as you know, the rest is history. You know, he got removed from the tournament and then he got banned for a year, and then Blizzard later reduced it to a 6-month sentence, and that sentence expired last week on April the 6th, which means Blitz is theoretically free to play professional Hearthstone again. And with that, it looks like he has joined a brand new team, Tempo Storm, and he also gave an interview back in January that he planned on resuming his professional career once his suspension was in fact over. It seems that as he comes back, he plans on leaving the controversy behind, at least for tournament broadcasts, despite saying that some things are more important than gaming, and even though he had a chance to go back, he would still do it again in relation to his statements in October. He said he will be more careful to express his opinions or to show support in Hong Kong on his personal platforms. Now, he'll surely be in the spotlight once again, which leads us all to wonder how forthcoming he'll be on those personal platforms and whether Blizzard will be monitoring them very carefully for pro-Hong Kong messaging. So we'll see if Blitzchung's transgressions truly was making a political statement on an official broadcast, or if Blizzard will take action against him if he speaks out on his Twitter. Given his statements on the matter and his apparent willingness to speak out regardless of the consequences, we might not have to wait too longer to find out the truth. And that moves us to the question of the week. Since we're talking a little bit about Blitzchung and a little bit about Blizzard as well, let me know in the comment section below. Do you think if Blitz goes on his Twitter account or personal media accounts and expresses free Hong Kong or additional political statements that might not even be related to China, do you think Blizzard will take action, or do you think Blizzard will just say it's not worth it and just leave it alone? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And that's it for this week's Free to Play Weekly. Don't forget to check out mmobomb.com for giveaways and the latest news. My name is Ethos, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out, everyone.